let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason, and this one just about that defense and some ideas for it.
Hey, Dave, great show as always. Frank from Cleveland. On defense, I mean, you got two lightning quick guys out there, the Phillips and DOJ. Why not shoot the gaps and help the defensive line out? They can't get no worse in the secondary. You know, these guys can get in the backfield and cause some havoc. But thanks for taking my call, Dave. I just don't understand the players we got, and they don't use them right. And I know it's about execution. All right. Love you, brother. Bye.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Yeah, you know, I expected a little bit more aggressiveness. I guess if they're going to tell me it's because of the communication breakdowns, but they're not dictating anything defensively, and they have the talent to dictate.
That is the perfect way to phrase that. They are not being proactive in what they're trying to do. They always seem to be, chasing the last play that just happened to them instead of stopping the next one that's going to be coming at them. And that is a criticism of Joe Woods. That's a very fair criticism of Joe Woods. The caller brought up the lack of tackling and execution, but also, I'm not sure that they figured out what they have in Jacob Phillips just yet, and that's a little disappointing. I'm not sure that they're a team that's set up. They really want to get pressure from just the front four without rushing extra. It allows them to have, what it's really big for is stopping the run outside the tackles. They like their linebackers to clean that up. If they're rushing up the gap, that they pop it this week. Austin Eckler is really good at that, at getting outside on a little swing pass or taking a delayed handoff or a pitch out. And they don't want to get caught, with their proverbial pants down that way. So I understand that, but at some point you got to start punching, man. You can't just, rope-a-dope. You can't rope-a-dope the Chargers. They're going to light you up if you do that. Go out there, maybe make Justin Herbert move around a little bit. Attack. Look, they lost their best offensive player is their left tackle, Rashawn Slater. He's one of the best offensive tackles in the league, even though he's only in his second season. Attack that. I know Jamari Sawyer played okay and has done fine, but they've got weaknesses. You have to attack those weaknesses, and that's a very fair criticism that I don't think Joe Woods has embraced enough, is attacking weaknesses on the opposing team. Atlanta, it didn't really work. It certainly didn't work in a couple of the games before that either. This is a game where, look, again, they're going to score. They're going to score 3 or 4 touchdowns. You're going to have to outscore them. But if you can make life more difficult for that offense, maybe they're going to make a mistake, and maybe your defense can make a play off of that. Maybe Denzel gets a pick. Maybe Martin Emerson steps in front and takes a pass to the house. You can create that by creating pressure, and that's not something that they're doing right now.